too late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money in the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down here on Dr. Boyce TV. Here we are.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and welcome to the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. I want to come in real quick to talk to you guys about what's going on with the stock market today. You might have noticed that the stock market took a big plunge today. The stock market dropped by 200 or 300 points right after Donald Trump ended the negotiation over the stimulus package, which a lot of people thought that that was going to get passed. And if it had gotten passed, it would have been a big boost for the market. But he announced that he's walking away from the table during this negotiation. Now, this was really interesting information because I personally was watching my own stock portfolio, and I went and I had a meeting, and I came back and I looked at my stocks and I noticed a big drop. And I said, okay, something must have happened. It's probably with Trump. Maybe he died. Maybe something, you know, God forbid. Maybe the Corona thing got him. But it wasn't Corona. It was actually the stimulus deal. And usually news and information is what moves stock prices. Usually that's what's required for prices to change. So effectively, Trump announced on Twitter that, which is, I guess, where he makes most of his announcements. He announced that Nancy Pelosi and that the rest of the crew is not negotiating in good faith. And because he feels that way, he told his team to walk away from the negotiating table, which instantly led to a massive drop in stock prices. So with that said, do me a favor, by the way, if you haven't done it yet, take a second, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Please make sure you do that. And make sure you sign up at the Black Financial Channel. It's theblackfinancialchannel.com. So here's what I'm seeing. Okay, so of course with politicians, I don't know about you, but I personally feel that politicians are in DC are not reliable. They're not really going to do what's necessary to move the economy forward. I personally think that this big move by Trump, honestly, I think it's built. It's drama. I think that it's just sort of this. I saw the word knee-jerk reaction. I agree. I think it's a knee-jerk reaction. I think they're going to come back to the table. So given that they're going to come back to the table, I believe that this is a buying opportunity. So if you want to know what I did right when this announcement was made, I jumped into my account and I bought a whole bunch of stock. I bought a ton of stock, and because I believe that a lot of these companies, they're the same companies they were yesterday. I believe that they're going to rebound because Trump invests in the same stock market I do. I don't trust that Donald Trump or Joe Biden or anybody cares about me or my family, but I'm sure they care about themselves and their own family. So at the end of the day, I'm buying because I believe the market is going to rebound from this announcement. So if you want my 2 cents, that's my 2 cents. And if you're wondering why I might look a little bit different, it's because I'm doing some dental work, and it's taking several weeks. I thought it was actually going to be 6 weeks. It's going to be more like 4 months that it's going to take for everything to heal. And so take care of your dental health. It's very, very important for your physical health. So if anybody asks you, well, why does Doc look different? What's going on with his teeth? It's because Doc cares about his health and he don't want to die. So there we go. That's my 2 cents on that. With that last thing being said, what companies am I looking at? Well, I really like, I mentioned today that I like Caterpillar long term because I believe that Biden's going to win. And when Biden wins, I believe that that's going to be a boost for stocks that have holdings in China. I believe Chinese companies, Alibaba, stuff like that are going to do well. I think that what you're dealing with a Biden presidency is you're dealing with the counterbalancing effect between higher taxes, which is what the Democrats are going to push for, which they should push for. We need wealthy people to pay more taxes, but you're dealing with that against globalization. Globalization is not good for American workers, but it's good for the American economy. I'm not a big fan. Personally, I'm a believer that we should bring steel mills back to Gary, Indiana. We need to bring, automobile plants back to Detroit. I want to see the people in Milwaukee have jobs. But I'm going to tell you, that's not the direction that this world is going. It's going in the direction of globalization, which means lower tariffs, which allows global trade, and they're going to go where the labor is cheapest. So what these companies are going to do is they're going to say, okay, we could go hire somebody in Detroit for $40 an hour, or we can hire that same person in Mexico for $2 an hour. Companies are going to choose the $2 an hour guy over the $40 an hour guy any day of the week. So how do you prepare for that? How do you make sure that you are protected in that environment? Get out of that crap. Like become an investor. Like invest in the stock market, because if you get in the stock market, then you will then be able to benefit when these companies make money. Don't get mad because rich people are getting richer. Don't get mad because your friend who started investing has more money than you. Invest like your friend. Do what they're doing. There's no law stopping you from doing that, right? So the same money that we might spend on shoes and clothes and looking good and going out to dinner, why not put some of that money consistently into your stocks? So my stock pick of the day, the stock I like long-term, given that the Democrats are probably going to win this election, unless now, mind you, it could be a surprise. It could be another surprise like 2016, which would lead me then to question, what are they doing with these polls? Why is it that in this election and the last election, we thought the Democrat was going to win, but then the Republican pops out and wins? So if that happens, that tells me, that confirms the theory I've heard presented that maybe they're not necessarily always giving us straightforward information. In fact, so I don't trust media, I don't trust politicians, but I do trust myself, and you should trust yourself. So make sure that you become an investor and be a consistent investor, because this country, no matter who wins the election, a couple things we know for sure is that no matter who wins the election, corporations are going to always win. Investors are going to always win. The wealthy are going to always win. So start doing what wealthy people do and invest. Don't just be mad because other people are doing better, because that's not going to get us anywhere. Okay. All right. So do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, share and subscribe button. If you like free information from the Black Business School, you can go to firstshareofstock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com. Will not only help you buy your first share of stock, there's a free training there, but also you just get tons of free information from the school. Also, if you are beyond that and you want to know, for example, all the stocks that I'm buying and get a full training program on stock market investing, we have a great program at theblackstockmarketprogram.com, THE. That's theblackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is just $1. So feel free to go to theblackstockmarketprogram.com. The first month is $1. And also on the 15th of this month, the Powernomics Masterclass begins. So if you'd like to try that out and join Dr. Claude Anderson and I, go to powernomicsmasterclass.com. That's powernomicsmasterclass.com. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. And I know some of the folks come through and they make fun of me because I'm talking a little bit funny, but it's all right. I'm going to be shining in a few months. So y'all going to be jealous. So take care, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Here we are, clan the isms, cataclysm great. Our people out here struggling, trying to make it in this state. Everybody out here doing it, but we the ones who late. Now family, we the ones who gotta delegate. Get that money in the power, never be fake. Stick to cosign for 3. What did he say? Create jobs, support our own. Educate the same and buy back your home. Got 3 degrees, triple 10. 3 PhDs, now we on the CNN. DBTV, let's talk about negligence. Ignorance is bliss, but we can turn it to intelligence. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Let's break it down here on Dr.